Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Daxon here. So I just started using the Robinhood app about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I gotta say, so far I'm impressed. I want to make a video review of this because for a long time I thought about getting in stocks, but I hadn't, really no idea what I'm doing. But I see them on TV all the time, going up and down. And really, and it sounds simple and it's not always as simple as this, but you want to buy low and sell high. When things go low, don't freak out, panic, and sell. And I've actually done better than what I thought I would have in the first. I haven't clicked on a year here. I can go to just a month because I haven't even hit a month, I don't think, yet. But I'm up right now almost 20%, $135. Now that also depends on the stocks you pick, the time of year, and everything. But during this coronavirus deal, I was noticing everything was going lower and lower and lower than it has for years in some cases. So I was able to get into some of them. I can kind of show you the ones I have here. Now there's no, point or reason to try to be like, oh, I'm going to get these stocks, he has or whatever. That's not going to do you any good because everything's going to be different, like I said, based upon the time of year, how much money you have, and so on. Now, normally I don't have, what would it be, like almost $700 to put in. But I'm a business owner, so it changes. One month I might only be able to put $10 in, and one month I might be able to do 500. Depending. This also isn't my only thing that I invest in. Obviously, it's my newest, but I also use Coinbase to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. I use Acorns, which rounds up money pretty easily for you, and they kind of do all the investing for you, as well as having a Roth IRA. Now, with Robinhood, unfortunately, there is no Roth account in here. I'm not very good at explaining that, but all this, when I go to withdraw this, I'm going to have to pay taxes on it. There ain't no getting out of the taxes after waiting so long like a Roth IRA can, and there's some others I think you might be able to do that with, but you want something like Acorns or a different brokerage account if you're going to do that. So, but anyway, when you get into your Robinhood app, it was really easy actually to connect my bank, and I decided to make this video because you can see I'm up $33 right now today. Stocks are doing pretty well today. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of go through a few of the things. Once like adding your bank is even simple. You don't have to type in your routing number and all that stuff. If you have, a checking account, you can just log in to your bank through the app when you sign up, and it'll have to verify like your social security number and things like that, due for taxes. Now, I'm not sure how it works in other countries or if you can even use this in other countries. One of the things I like, though, is not only do you have this guide up top and you can go to it by day, week, month, 3 months, year, or all. It's really cool to see your overall, growth. Now, something else, when someone signs up with your link, they're going to give you a free stock. Now, they claim that some people get like Apple stock, worth like $240, $250 or whatever. I don't think very many people get that lucky. All the ones I've gotten free so far are between $4 and $6. But hey, it's free stock and it's kind of random, kind of cool to learn about something new. Now, when you get your third person, which I've already passed, they'll give you 2 free ones. So I made almost, $10 in stocks with that. But it's more about helping other people because there's so many people that, when they hear the word stocks, they kind of freak out and they're like, oh, no, I can't do that. I don't know nothing about it. And it's really not that bad. What I mainly focus in, and I'm 27 years old right now, just as of a month ago, but what I like to see is stocks. Well, for right now anyway, I'm in some, like there is, where's it at? Groupon's on here somewhere. And I don't know a whole lot about Groupon, but if you kind of look at, where they're at, we can look at it over the past year. Now, I'll kind of scroll through and see the price. So it averaged anywhere between, $2.36 on the low side to, if you hear my son in the background, that's what the noises are. And on the high side, $3.50 or so. Now, when I was able to buy into it, and I got 21 of them, which really isn't that much, I have an average cost in each one of about 90 cents a piece. You can see right there it says average cost. So that's how I know what it is. Now, Groupon is now at $1.32. Buying them at 90 cents, I bought them down here somewhere in one of these really low spots that week. Well, I didn't get it that low, but I was through here somewhere. And even right now, I'm gonna be able to profit. It shows my total return $8.48 as of right now, which is 45% up. You can't beat that. Now, if I would have bought a few thousand of them, probably would have been doing pretty good with that to be able to sell Groupon, and I could sell it right now, take my profit, and go on. I'm probably not gonna do Groupon long term. Waiting for it. I like to see it to get back over over $2 or so, and I'd be really thrilled with that. That'd be well over double my money. Also, some other things here you can see, like I was kind of showing you. If you scroll down, well, I guess also here's the chart. You can see, over the day, week, month, 3 months, year. Red obviously means it's below, and green means it's up, of course. And you can also do this and see like the candlesticks version of the chart. But anyway, we'll go on down here with your position, and it's going to show this on every stock or position that you own. Now, it shows 21 shares, like I said, 90 cents a piece. My total equity is $27.72 if I was going to sell it right now. And it shows my portfolio diversity. I'm someone that likes to be very diverse. Some people will go all in one or two stocks. That's not what I'm about. Of course, the today's return and total return. You can see some stats, like the open price, the high, the low, 52-week averages, the market cap, volume, things like that. Here's the analyst rating. Now, I'm not sure if this is going off of total what they believe or through the app. I would assume it's, through this app. So 36% of people are buying, 36% are holding, and 27% are selling. That's just kind of... Sorry for the pause. I had a phone call come in and it interrupted the screen recording. Anyway, we'll go ahead and continue. I was about to talk about, right here, it kind of shows the basic day, briefing, month, whatever. Like the bulls say here, Groupon should maintain its first mover advantage, blah, blah, blah. You can read that, kind of see what they think. And then the bears, which the people that are bearish on it, of when they think it's going to go down. And you can read that. Every single one has one. Here's the earnings by quarter. It shows some stocks that people also buy that are into the Groupon. It shows about the featured in, which everything kind of has categories, which is neat. And there's some history of, my buys. You can read about Groupon. It doesn't have tons of info if you're really going to get into the stock, but, it shows employees, when it was founded, so on and so forth. And I'll go back up here under the stats, something really important. And I was going to say it earlier and don't think I did when I was talking about how right now I'm buying things low and probably going to sell a lot of them high if I don't have a whole lot of confidence, kind of more of the quick money deal, which you don't always want to do in stocks. Long term, I'm more of a dividend person, especially with my age. It should help me, because I got, I'm 27, so 37, 47, 57, 67. So if I, hold the majority of my things 40 years, I could end up getting quite a bit of dividends. And right here you can see, and I'm not sure if it shows you where my finger is touching the screen, but if you look here under stats and in the bottom right corner, you'll see DIV/yield. That's going to show you the average yield the average yearly yield of this stock. Now, Groupon doesn't pay any dividends. I do have quite a few that has dividends. Right here, for example, ExxonMobil, which is up today. We can scroll down. It shows my average cost. So I'm actually up, $5 a piece or something. Yeah, $16 total on them. The dividend yield yearly as of now is 7.92%. Now, they're one of the higher ones. And a lot of experts that I've seen, in videos and things say, you want to stay away from them. You're going to end up normally not really making any money. Exxon, if I remember right, is a blue chip stock, which go to Google and look in blue chip stocks. That's stocks that have consistently always paid their dividends, I believe for at least a decade, as well as tend to increase their dividends on a yearly basis. So that's one with the dividend. The airlines, don't know a whole lot about airlines. However, once again, with the whole coronavirus deal going on, a lot of the airlines, are really low, as you can see. American Airlines normally hovers at, 20, 25 or so dollars. And I was able to buy it, right down here at $11 a piece. So when that goes back up, that's a double on the money. There was another one, Norwegian Cruise Line, I believe. Right here, is that it? Yeah, they were way, way down. They normally like sitting at, if we look at the past 5 year history, 50 to $60, sometimes just under 50. But for me, I was able to buy them, at $11. Hopefully, if you see this video soon enough, you'll be able to get in, with some stocks like this that are really low. And that's helpful because I have the potential when, kind of everything gets back to normal, which I don't think cruise lines are going anywhere. I have a potential of 5 timesing my money, which is really cool. I mean, I'm up $10 right now, and we're nowhere near really everything being back to normal. I mean, things are starting to open up here soon, but and then you can also have your watch list, which I have some bigger ones that I haven't wanted to put the money into, like Facebook. That's probably a good long-term stock. And you can, this check mark up here at the top right corner of my phone, that means it's added. That means it's unadded. So you can kind of have them. Also, cryptocurrency, I have it on my list here, which it's doing fantastic today. It's up 10% today, by the way, if you have Bitcoin. Good for you. I have Bitcoin, but I use Coinbase for that. Then I have Microsoft and some other big ones that I haven't been able to really afford to put money into at this time, but I have them on my list for, future. You can go in here. There's a bunch of notification settings. Once again, the free stock deal, if you give someone your link, you're going to get some type of free stock. Let's see what it talks about. Okay, so I guess I'm back to one per person. That's fine, though. Let's see. One I like to look at is statements in history. And once again, I haven't been in here long enough to get any dividends, and I'm trying to remember how I got there. There we go. Statements in history, click show more. And then I like that I can go over here and click on dividends, which, like I said, I haven't gotten any yet. And it's going to show me all the companies that's been paying me dividends and how much and things like that, which is, like I said, those are the ones I'm mainly going for, is ones that I think are either going to grow really big or are going to be really good at paying dividends long term. Here's your rewards. This is people that have joined me on the app. You got your transfers, your orders put in, so on and so forth. Really cool, simple app. I had seen Robinhood for like over a year. Just finally was like, I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna put this video up on my YouTube channel, and hopefully it'll help some of y'all out that are on the line. Now, like I said, just because my portfolio right now is doing good, I don't have a lot of money in it. I do plan to do future updates of kind of, what's going on. But never invest money that you can't afford to lose. And now, I know that's a scary thought. Obviously, I don't want to lose, my $700 or whatever that I actually put of my hard-earned money in here. But that's something that, you always have to think about. So don't, take all your life savings you have saved back and, I'm going to throw it in stocks. Probably right now, yeah, you're probably going to do good. Long term, you never know. But the stock market, and you can do your own research on this, has a tendency to have average yearly returns of 8 to 10% a year, and that's for people that hold it. So if you're younger or older, it doesn't matter. The younger you are, obviously, you have time on your side. So don't wait. I started investing lightly when I was, 21 or so years old. Now I'm 27, and I'm getting into it even more. I put as much as I can in. I invest in Prosper, Prosper.com. You can invest in people's loans. I use Acorns. They kind of do it all for you. Coinbase, that's all cryptocurrency. I have this. I feel like I have something else, but I can't think. That might be it. But anyway, once again, this is called Robinhood, and I hope you guys liked this video. Thumbs up if you found it helpful at all. I really enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you have any questions at all. I'll do my best to answer them for you. But have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye. And one more thing I forgot to add to this video. I'm starting a new record here to add into it. If you did like this video and you want to get into this, even if you just have $5-10, something else I also forgot to mention is there are no fees on Robinhood. How they make money is, like you see this buying power, that's how much money I have sitting in my account not used. They're able to use that money and invest it in themselves and make gains for themselves. And then there's also the Robinhood Gold or something like that, which gives you a lot more features. But I'd appreciate it if you use my link. I'll put it in the description of this video. You'll get a free stock, and I'll get a free stock, so it's a win-win for both of us. See you later.